to mute yourself, please, so we don't get any background noise. That would be helpful. Your eyes are closed, your attention is on your breath. As you are slowing your breath down. A long, slow, deep in-breath. A long, slow, deep out-breath. Close your eyes if it's comfortable for you. And let your mind, for these few moments, attach yourself to your breathing. And now take a long, slow, deep breath in. Hold that breath a moment. Exhale. Again, breathing in. Holding that breath. Exhale. Twice more, breathing in. Holding. Exhale. And one more. Breathing in. Holding. Exhale. Open your eyes, interlace your fingers. As you inhale, flip the arms straight up over your head. And as you exhale, press the shoulders down. Inhale, let the arms lift. And as you exhale, release but don't let go. Reverse the cross of your hands, other pinky comes to the bottom. And once again, as you inhale, flip those arms straight up over your head. As you exhale, press the shoulders down. As you inhale, lift the shoulders up. And as you exhale, release. Your hands now are to your knees. For seated cat-cow pose, as you breathe in, arch. And as you exhale, round. Inhaling, arch. And as you exhale, round. Twice more. Inhaling, arch. And as you exhale, round. One more. Inhaling, arch. And as you exhale, round. Breathing in, separate your knees, press them apart. And as you exhale, bring them to touch. Again, inhaling apart. And as you exhale, touch. Two more. Inhaling apart. And as you exhale, touch. And one more. Inhaling apart. And as you exhale, touch. Slip your hands to the very top of your thighs. Let your thumbs nestle into the seam of the hips and take your feet wider than your chair. But have your toes point forward. So just look for a moment. Make sure those toes are pointed directly forward. Take a breath in here. And as you breathe out, you're hinging from your hips. Fold forward. Inhale. Lifting to center. And as you breathe out, once again, from your hips, hinge forward. Twice more. As you breathe in, come to center. And as you exhale, folding forward last time. Inhaling to center. As you exhale, you're folding forward, circle to the right, center, to the left, and forward. Again, to the right, center, to the left, and forward. One more, to the right, center, to the left, forward, stay forward, and now let's go the other way. Left, center, right, forward, again, left, center, right, forward, and one more, left, center, right, and forward. Come to center, walk your feet in, cross your arms, and put weight on your lap. But I want you to be mindful. Make sure you're not rounding your back. So keep your spine long and lifted. As you inhale, lift your heels, pressing your toes firmly down. And lower the heels. Again, lifting the heels, pressing those toes firmly down. And lower the heels. And then one more time. Lifting. Now hold that and roll your toes from side to side. Try to get the little toes to press into the mat. Walk your feet forward. I do want you to still lean. Lift your toes so only your heels are on the floor. And lower. And again, lift. And lower. And once more, lift. And lower. Return to center, hook behind your left leg, and cross your left leg over your right. So that we're working on the foot now. Holding on to the foot, circle the foot with your hand. And then go in the opposite direction. Grasping the top of that foot, pull back. I want you to feel a stretch in the front of your ankle. And release. And again, pull back. Feel that stretch in the front of your ankle. And release. And then one more, pulling back. And release. Let's change sides. Taking that right leg, crossing it over. You're holding on to that foot. Circle the foot with your hand. And then go in the opposite direction. Grasping the top of that foot, pull it back so you feel the stretch again in the front of that ankle. And release. And again, pull. And release. And one more time. Pull. And release. Now take that left leg, hook behind your knee, and this time, to the best of your ability, place that foot as high up as you can on your thigh. Don't strain, obviously. Press the knee down. So you're doing this to the best of your ability, as always. And release. And again, lean into it a little bit if you can, pressing down. And release. One more. Pressing down. And release, and now change. So take that foot, place it as high as you can. You may find one side quite different than the other. Press and release. Again, pressing. Lean into it a little bit if you can. And release, and then one more time. Pressing. And release. Taking both legs down. Hold on underneath your left leg. But I want you to be mindful. Keep your spine long and lifted. From the bottom half of your leg, excuse me, circle. And then go in the opposite direction. As you breathe in, straighten your knee. And as you exhale, bend. Again, as you inhale, straighten the knee. And as you exhale, bend. And then one more time. Inhaling, straighten the knee. And as you exhale, bend. Now change sides. So you're holding on underneath that knee from the bottom half of your leg, circle. And then go in the opposite direction. As you inhale, straighten the knee. And as you exhale, bend. Inhaling, straighten. And as you exhale, bend. And then one more time. Inhaling, straighten. And as you exhale, bend. Moving into the hip joint. So you can either hold underneath your knee, or if you're able to, hold on around the knee. And from your hip, you're creating these deep, deep, deep circles into the hip socket. And now go in the opposite direction. As you inhale, press the knee away from you. And as you exhale, bring that knee in towards you. Inhaling away from you. And exhaling towards you. And then one more. Inhaling away. As you exhale, bring that knee in towards you. For those of you who can, hug that leg a little bit more closely. Remember, you have the option of bringing your hands underneath the leg instead. You're hugging that leg closely into the body and gently rock forward and back a little bit, creating a little bit more movement in that hip joint. Hold steady, take a breath in here. And as you exhale to the best of your ability, bring your forehead towards your knee. Hold here and breathe. Really hug that leg closely into the body. This is half knee to chest pose. You're gaining some flexibility in the hip, but also you feel your thigh is pressing against your abdomen, which creates a little bit of massage in those internal organs. Lift your gaze and lower the leg. Let's do the other side. You're holding on. So again, remember your options. You can go under the knee. You can go around it. From your hip. Once again, please create that deep, deep circle into the hip socket. And then go in the opposite direction. As you inhale, press your knee away from you. As you exhale, bring that knee in towards you. Again, inhaling away from you. And as you exhale, hug that knee in towards you. Last time, inhale away. As you exhale, you're hugging that leg in. See if you can wrap your arms around your leg. Watch your shoulders though, right? We have that tendency to hug the shoulders to the ears. So drop them down and then gently rock forward and back a little bit, not too much. Creating a little bit more movement in your hip. Hold steady, take a breath in. And as you exhale, relax your forehead towards your knee. Hold here and breathe. Lift your gaze and lower the leg. So now if you have your yoga block, please take a yoga block in one hand. I would suggest holding it. You can see I'm holding it like this. You want the right hand to rest on the right thigh. The legs are apart. If you don't have the yoga blocks, it would behoove you to get them. Okay, so you're holding on here. As you inhale, let the arm lift. Pause a moment. I want you to feel that lift through the whole left side body. As you exhale, you're reaching way, way, way out in front of you. Touch the floor with the block and extend the arm forward. Relax your head completely. So the reason for the block is to give you more extension. With your hand on the floor, you won't be able to extend quite as much as with your hand on the block. And we want to create this feeling of length through the left side body. Lift your gaze. Do press into your feet a little bit Think of reaching out to me as you come up. Inhale, use this arm also to help you. And as you exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Hold on to the block. Left hand, it rests on your left thigh. As you inhale, take that arm up. Feel the length through the whole right side body. As you exhale, you're reaching way, 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 way forward. Relax your head once you're there, though, so there's no tension in your neck. Inch those fingers to the far end of the block. Relax your head totally, totally, completely. And now you're reaching through that arm to come up. Inhale, lift up to center. And as you exhale, release. So let's do this again. Holding the block in your left hand. This time I'm going to come around and look for those of you that I'll be able to see. As you inhale, let the left arm lift. Please find that length. And as you exhale, fold forward. You're reaching way, way out in front of you. That's it, Hannah. That's nice, Sarah. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching forward. I want you to feel like the left side of your body is getting an inch longer with every breath. Nice, Gigi. Hey, Linda. Good morning. Now, keep your right hand where it is. Use your right hand a little bit. Press it into your thigh. Inhale. Reach the block to the camera as you come up. That's it, Barbara. Inhale. Lift up to center. And as you, nice, Rachel, as you exhale, release, change sides. Hold the block with the right hand. Left hand is on your thigh. As you inhale, raise the right arm. I want you to find length, please. So reach, 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 reach up. As you exhale, long right side body. Stretch all the way forward. Breathe into that right side. Do relax your head, though. So you don't want any strain in your neck in this pose. So you're reaching, reaching, reaching forward. That's it. Press into that left arm to help you. Reach through the right arm. Inhale. Lift all the way up to center. And as you exhale, release. Very good, everyone. Relax your arms by your sides. And let's come to a twist. So turn sideways to your right. Yogi blocks, please, if you have them. Take that block, place it between your thighs. You're hugging into the block. The spine is long and lifted. Both hands reach for the back of the chair. You want to hold on low so the shoulders stay relaxed. Take an inhalation. As you exhale, pull with your left arm, push with your right arm, and look over your right shoulder. Hold this posture. Feel that rotation through the whole spinal column. So we're still in that twist. Double twist. Turn your head to the left. Sarah, your left arm should be in front of you holding the chair. Right, Sarah. And the right arm to the back of the chair as well. There you go. Now turn your head to the right again. Can you go a little bit more deeply into that pose? You know, Ray, you're doing the opposite side, I think, from everybody else. You switch sides and I think it threw you off. You should have been to the other side. It's okay. I just want you to be aware of that. Release and now change. So everybody should turn so that their left side of the body is facing the back of the chair. So Ray, go the other way. Okay. Left side of your body is facing the back of the chair. Put that block between your thighs. Now you have it, Ray. Put that block between your thighs if you have one. Linda, hold on to the back of the chair with both hands. Rachel, you should be turned the other way, I think. I think you should be, I don't know. Okay, Paulette, the same thing. I think, Paulette, you should be turned the other way. Take a breath in, everybody, please. And as you exhale, twist to the left. So you're looking over your left shoulder. Sometimes we have to figure out which one is the left and which one is the right. Now you have it, Rachel. Well, there you go. Double twist. Only your head turns to the right. Full twist, turning your head to the left. Can you go maybe a little bit more deeply into this pose? Maybe, maybe. And release. Okay, come back to center. Have your feet about the width of your chair. And we're taking a seated spinal roll, right? So the image you want to have in this posture is that each vertebra, right? So if you envision the vertebrae in your spinal column, that you're taking each one and you're bringing it, you're lifting it off the one underneath it. This is one of the few postures where I ask you to round. But even though you're rounding, you're still creating length. So it's not a crunching to round, but a lengthening to round. So let's do it, huh? Poke your thumbs. Float those arms up over your head. Now use your imagination. And imagine I'm behind you and I'm giving you a little extra lift through those thumbs. Take a breath in here. Let your breath flow. Only your arms are moving. Like they're floating through clouds. Your arms, they float down to your lap. Once your arms meet your lap, there's 7 vertebrae in the neck. Take your time to curl each one of them very, very slowly forward to your chest. Let your arms dangle like the arms of a rag doll as you round your way down, vertebra by vertebra. When you have gone as far as is comfortable for you, cross your arms, resting your hands in the crooks of your elbows. Hold here and breathe. Continue holding. Release your hands. Place your hands on your thighs. Let your chin stay tucked into your chest. And from the very, very bottom of your spinal column, round your way up slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Your shoulders are floating into place, and then your head. So your head, it should be the last part of your body to unfold. Then take a moment, take a couple of breaths here. And then let's do a second twist. Bring your legs together, take the right leg and cross it over your lap. Your left hand, it holds on to the knee, and you really want to have a firm grasp on your knee. Let's do it in this way. Take the right arm, extend it. You're looking at those fingertips. As you inhale, lift the arm straight up over your head. As you exhale, take that arm, see if you can bring it to the opposite side of the chair and truly hold on to this knee as firmly as you can. Take an in-breath. As you exhale, pulling against that knee, twist to look over the right shoulder. And remember, this is a spinal twist, not a neck twist. So yes, your head is turning, but you want that rotation to begin from the very bottom of your spinal column, kind of like a coiled spring. Take the back arm, stretch it to the wall behind you. Gaze up at the fingertips as you lift that arm all the way up to center, and then bring the arm forward. Now we're going to stay here and join your hands together. Interlace your fingers, extend your index fingers, cross your thumbs. So this hand position is called Temple Mudra. As you inhale, take the arms straight up over your head. Let the breath flow here for a moment. Now remember, those of you with shoulder issues, right? You always can do these postures with the shoulder extensions by keeping your hands on your shoulders rather than bringing the arms up over your head. Now I want you to hug your legs firmly, firmly, firmly together. So your top leg is pressing super firm on the bottom leg. Take a breath. This is not a big movement. As you exhale, tilt ever so slightly to your right. You should feel a little bit of a gentle stretch through the left side body. Release to center. Take a breath here. As you exhale from your hips, hinge forward. Wrap your arms around your leg. Please do relax your head completely so there's no tension in the neck. You're in a deep forward fold. Stay there. I'm lifting up just to talk to you guys, but you're folded down. You should feel your abdomen pressing against your thighs. So again, you're creating a massage of those internal organs. A little bit more of an extension through your lower back. So this can be useful if you have compression in your lower back. Your head is also down, right? So when we bring our head down in a forward bend, it tends to quiet the nervous system. So imagine that, right? That you're a little bit quieter internally. Now here's how we're coming out. So lift your knees. Extend the fingertips towards the floor. Circle through the arms to come up. One long breath. Inhale. And we've been working with the breath to help strengthen the diaphragm muscle by adding sound. We'll keep holding that breath. We're going to do that again. Om if you're comfortable with it, or else any other sound of your choice. Wiggle those fingers. Om. So remember, here's your intention, right? You want to breathe out a little bit longer than you think you can, right? So when you feel like you're running out of breath, you want to try to maybe a little bit of effort here to really continue with that sound. What does that do? You're forcing the diaphragm muscle. It's the major muscle of breathing. You're forcing that diaphragm muscle to work a little bit harder by doing that. And that in turn enables you to breathe more fully and deeply. As that diaphragm muscle strengthens, it will enable you to have a better respiratory system. So we've been doing this, right? Usually we do it at the end of the class. Today we're adding it a little bit to the ending of a pose. Let's do this whole cycle to the other side. Left leg crossed over the right. Right hand holds the knee. You want to hold firm. Take the left arm, bring it in front of you. Gaze at those fingertips. As you inhale, take that arm way up over your head. Follow the arm with your eyes, and as you exhale, take that arm behind you. So again, remember it's a spinal twist, not just a neck twist. So you want to feel that deep, deep, deep rotation in your belly through the whole spinal column. Continue holding here. Now take that arm, stretch it way up to the ceiling, gaze at it. Bring the arm forward. And then bring your hands to, again, Temple Mudra. Interlace the fingers, interlace the thumbs, index fingers extended. Take the arms up over your head if you need to modify with the shoulders, hands to the shoulders instead. The top leg, it does press into the bottom leg. You want to feel some firmness in that connection. Take a breath. As you exhale, not a big movement, just a little bit of a tilt to the left. So you should feel some extension to the right side body. Come to center. Inhale again. As you exhale, you're hinging at the hips, folding completely down. Do relax your head, please. Relax your neck completely. Again, I'm going to just prop myself up. It's a little hard to talk when I'm in that forward fold in that way, but you're there. Your abdomen is pressing against your thigh, your head and neck, they are fully, fully released. So there's no tension in the neck. Can you feel your breath in your back? Release your arms. Lift your gaze. Circle those arms to come up. This is a super long breath. Till the arms meet the ears. Pause. Turn the palms out. Again, bringing sound to that exhalation. Wiggle those fingers. You should feel that air rushing in and release. Relax your legs. So let's transition from a seated posture to a standing pose. And we'll do that for those of you who can. Oh, I need that block. From a seated posture to a pose called Uttanasana, or standing forward fold. So if you do have those yoga blocks, please place them in front of you. If you don't have them, place your hands on the floor. Hinge forward. Bring your hands to those blocks. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, straighten your legs and relax your head completely. Here's the reason for the blocks, that I'd like your knees to be straight, but your hands to have support. So if you don't have yoga blocks, you may have to bend your knees to get your hands to the ground. But ultimately, again, I'm encouraging everybody to invest in those yoga blocks. That's good, Gigi. Now, I want everyone to listen super, super careful here. Do not do anything else but place your palms on your lower back, just like around your waist and above your waist. Lift your head till you cannot lift your head anymore. Draw your, very good, Rachel. Draw your shoulder blades together. Good, Linda. And good, Sandy. And from your chin, come to center. And release. Good. Now relax your arms completely. Can you bring your legs together so they touch? Relax your arms by your sides. You're actually in a posture called Tadasana, or mountain pose. And then just be here a moment in this pose, so that you feel yourself right now in this moment. And then we'll do our cat-cow, down dog, up dog postures. These postures are poses. If you wanted to do something every day, you want to do like 5 minutes of yoga every day, I would include doing cat-cow pose, down dog, up dog postures. Remember, you can put your chair against something, a wall, a couch, a table, a bureau, so that doesn't move. You might especially want to do that for those of you who are a little bit tentative about the upward dog pose part, so that you know the chair doesn't move. But we're starting in cat-cow. Hands are on the chair. Arms are in a straight line, shoulders in line with your hips. As you inhale, arch your whole back, looking up. As you exhale, draw in your abdomen, round your back, tuck your chin to your chest. Again, as you inhale, arching your whole back, looking up. And as you exhale, round. Draw your navel to your spine, tuck your chin. I'm going to come around and look. Oh, what did I do with my glasses? Inhale, arch, looking up. And as you exhale, round. That's it. Round your back like a cat stretching its back. Sarah, just make sure you don't go back and forth. You just want to go up and down. One more time. Inhale, arch, look up. And as you exhale, round. Hold that for a moment, please. Breathe into your back. And now come to standing. Take your hands to your hips. As you inhale, press your hips forward. And as you exhale, press your hips back. Again, as you inhale, pressing the hips forward. And as you exhale, pressing back last time. Inhale, pressing forward. And exhale, pressing back. Hold on to the chair for down dog posture, up dog pose. Walk yourself all the way back. Press away from the chair. Lean back into your buttocks, back into your heels. Hold here and breathe. So this is our downward dog pose. Holding that chair firmly. As you inhale, roll to upward dog pose. And exhale back to downward dog pose. Again, inhaling to upward dog pose. And exhale to downward dog pose. I'm going to come around and watch. Inhale, up dog posture. And exhale, down dog pose. And now one more time. Inhale, up dog pose. That's it. And exhale, down dog pose. I want you to hold this. You're leaning way, way back, please. That's it. Take 3 breaths more on your own. The end of that 3rd breath, walk in. And when you've come to center, bring the chair in front of you. Hold on lightly. Inhale, come up onto your toes. And as you exhale, lower the heels. Again, inhale up onto your toes. And as you exhale, lower the heels. And one more time. Inhale up onto your toes. Now stay there and let's add balance. So release the arms. Find your breath. Couple of more breaths. You'll feel it's a wiggling, right? Your feet aren't steady. I mean, they're not still. Release. Bend your knees to release your legs. And let's take tree pose to the best of your ability. Hold on to the chair or anything with your right hand. Remember, the key in balancing is focus, right? So you're looking at a point in front of you. Not a hard stare, but a soft gaze. You want to feel like you're being pulled up from the crown of your head. Shifted to the right leg. This is Vrikshasana, tree pose. And your left foot could go anywhere from your ankle all the way up to your thigh. Raise the left arm. And now gazing at that point in front of you, raise the right arm. If you lose your balance, who cares? Just try again. But have that steadiness of mind. So even if you're losing your balance, you're not losing your focus. A couple of more breaths here. And release. Let's change sides. Holding on to whatever you choose to, that chair or anything else. With your left hand, your right foot goes anywhere from your ankle all the way up. Raise the right arm. And now raise the left arm. So again, find balance here. If you lose your balance, you're just attempting the pose again. Keep that lift, please. And release. And then come to the front of your mat. I don't know where you guys are, but right now it's just started to pour in Rockaway. come to the front of the chair. And I want you to feel the chair behind your legs. Really feel it. As you inhale, take the arms up over your head. And as you exhale, sit down. Again, inhale to lift. And exhale down. One more. Inhale to lift. And exhale down. Keep the arms up for a moment. Let's do the breath one more time. So I want you to reach beyond those fingertips. Can you feel how you're extending the arm? Think that you're extending the arm from the hip, not from the shoulder, but from the hip. So you have your whole torso in that extension. Turn your palms away from you. Take a deep breath in. And we're adding that sound. Oh. The air rush back into those lungs. And then let your breath return to a natural flow. Breathe in. Shrug both shoulders. And as you exhale, release the shoulders again. Inhale. Shrug both shoulders. And as you exhale, release the shoulders. One more. Inhale and shrug both shoulders. And as you exhale, release. Hold on to the middle of the chair. I'm going to get closer now. I want us to work a little bit on releasing tension in the neck. So hold on to the center of the chair. And I want you to do that. I want you to hold on to the center of the chair so you can pull against it and maintain quite a lift in your spinal column. It's not a big movement. Tilt the right ear to the right shoulder. So if you pay attention, you'll notice that my left shoulder, it doesn't move, right, at all. It's not, doesn't matter how far your head goes. What you want is that stretch between the ear and the shoulder. And in fact, let's do that. Take your right hand and lovingly but firmly tap from your shoulder down. I mean up, I should say. So you're stimulating some energy on this side of the body. Should feel good. Should feel good, especially when you stop and you feel that rush of blood circulation and energy into that area. Now keep your head down. Release your arms. Close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Float your head up to center. And then just notice if your left side feels any different than your right. Maybe yes, maybe no. You're just cultivating awareness. And now tilt. Left ear, left shoulder. Close your eyes here. Feel that stretch between the right ear and the right shoulder. And then take your hand and tap. From the shoulder to the neck. That's it. Keep tapping. Release. Float your head to center. Now, take your fingertips. We're just going to turn around for a second so you can see. I want you to bring your fingertips right to the base of your skull. This is called the occipital bone, right here, that bottom bone of the skull. I want you to go just underneath it. And with your fingertips, but firm, making like these circles, circle. For me, it feels better when I close my eyes. I can get into it a little bit more than with my eyes open. And work your way, not on the spine itself, but on the muscles on either side of the spine. Should feel good. Then release to center and tap all around your head. So again, your face. So you're stimulating again all that energy. Tap, tap, tap. Get to your eyes. Keep your eyes closed and use a finger. This is super light to gently massage your closed eyelids. Go to your temples. And then because we want to stimulate here, this is where the thymus gland is. It's also in yoga where the heart center is. So bring your fingertips here and in a circular movement with some firmness, create a massage. And then a tapping. And one more. Tap, massage, rub, pounce the back of your lower back. And then sit all the way back. Get comfortable, but no slouching, please. And we're going to begin our Shavasana, our relaxation. So your eyes are closed, your hands, they're resting on your lap. Your entire awareness is on yourself and your breathing. You are using the power of your mind to suggest and to feel your whole body rest. Feel your arms, your hands, and both of your shoulders relax. Feel your legs, your feet, and both of your hips relax. Relax your spine and the muscles in your back. Relax your upper back, middle back, and lower back. Relax your abdomen, rib cage. Feel your chest relax. Relax your neck and your throat. Relax your head. Relax your eyes, cheeks, lips, tongue, and jaw. Going more deeply, relax your heart and breath. Feeling as you breathe, with every single breath, every cell in your body is totally, completely relaxed. Your whole being rests. Your whole being rests. And just for these few moments, for about a minute or so, with your eyes closed, absorb yourself in your breathing. So you're aware of breathing in, you're aware of breathing out. You can even say that to yourself as you inhale, saying breathing in. On the exhale, saying breathing out. Still staying aware of that breath. Take a breath for your body. a breath for your mind. And a breath for your soul. Move your fingers, move your toes, move your head. Give yourself a super deep, deep, deep stretch in any way that feels good to you. Then release your arms and open your eyes. Thank you, everybody. Mwah!